Week 27, Wyatt's still doing fairly well. We got the results back from the placenta, and that's where I'm going to let you take over.
Yeah, I had my post-op this morning, so Josh wasn't with me, so he doesn't, like, I talked to him about what happened, but he was at work. But they sent off the placenta for Ryan and Dawson, and they found out that I had moderate to severe chorioamnitis,
What is that?
which is an infection in the uterus, which is the most common reason for early rupture or preterm labor. It's really common. So anyways, I was very lucky that my body actually went into labor, because if not, I could have gotten really, really sick from it. And it makes sense because I really wasn't feeling well the first, the few days before that. They also found out that with Ryan, her umbilical cord was not inserted properly on the placenta. It was inserted at the edge of the placenta. So really, no matter what I would do, she would have trouble growing. So, and probably some of that has to do with losing Dawson too, because Dawson's part of the placenta was necrotic, and which means
Rotting.
not rotting, but decaying. Yeah. So we found out that, and I think that's it with that. And
so she's lucky.
So I'm lucky I went into
she didn't
labor.
get sick. We're lucky
lucky we
that
didn't.
Wyatt didn't get sick.
Mm-hmm.
Because let's say the medicine would have stopped her from going into labor. It's just
It's a
matter of time before it gets to Wyatt, then it gets to her. So it kind of gives some closure that the girls probably didn't have a chance from the get-go.
Well, we don't know
why we
lost
from the get-go.
Dawson. I think Ryan, it would have been really hard to have her survive,
Mm-hmm.
because she just wasn't able to grow.
Well, at least Ryan. But it does give you some closure that it's nothing she did or we did or the doctors did or didn't do. But we got Wyatt. He is at 1 pound, 15 ounces, but he got another blood transfusion, so it could be 2 or 3 ounces of blood. I don't know how much they put in there. But they took him off the humidifier, so he's getting a little dried out. Getting a little scale action. And
he started to get some tummy time, and he loves being on his tummy.
I sleep on my belly.
Yeah, and
he's taking some big old poops too, they said.
Yeah, we were having trouble getting a bowel movement.
He's like me, full of crap.
So anyways, he's doing fairly well and stable. I mean, every day at something kind of, nothing that's been nothing that's been anything unexpected for.
What's that hole called?
Oh, he has a PVD, and I'm not quite sure the exact, what exactly that stands for long term. Anyways, he has a duct, and every baby's born with an open duct in their heart, and it closes up on its own. And his is getting a little bit bigger. It's where the blood kind of mixes, so the inside the heart, so there's oxygenated blood going where it shouldn't and deoxygenated where it shouldn't. So they're just kind of watching it because he's not symptomatic. So we're going to, if he does become symptomatic, then of course there's some treatment for it, but then he has to go off of his feedings for that. So it's not just a matter of treating it. It's there's other things that are side effects of that. So that, and then yesterday he was taking 1 ml of breast milk, and so they upped him, 2 days ago, 1 ml. So they upped him to 2 milliliters yesterday, and he handled that really well. So he's had, did they say 2 or 3 feedings? 2 feedings at 4 milliliters today, and he's being a big boy and doing really good. So it's all pretty decent news. Of course, there's some things that aren't wonderful.
He's back on the bilirubin, which takes care of the liver.
The bilirubin, yeah.
Oh, bilirubin.
Yep. So he gets blood work for that. They had to take out his line and his belly button, so now he gets heel sticks. It's for his blood work.
What's heel?
But,
oh, heel, like his foot.
yeah, heel. He they stick his heel and then they use a little tube to collect the blood. So it's not fun, but he's been really good through it. So
He's got some back hair too.
I think all babies that age have a little bit
I
of
don't know.
furriness like that. So, but anyways,
She's up, walking. She hasn't been riding in the wheelchair, so she's doing better.
yeah, I'm just really swollen still, and the doctor was not overly concerned, but concerned that it hasn't started reducing yet. So if it's still like that next week, I need to let them know. But yeah, in the morning I feel pretty good, and then by the evening I'm very swollen. So hopefully that starts to go away or at least improve here in the next week or so. But other than that, I'm feeling okay. My muscles ache because I was laying in bed for 2 months and not used to walking. I mean, just walking hurts my back, but I'm at least able to go places without needing the wheelchair now, so that's good. Wyatt was excited. Wyatt and I were excited to see Daddy today, so that kind of made our day.
And now I've got to transport some milk back home. She's making more than the refrigerator and Wyatt can eat, so
I've been doing really good with the pumping, and I'm a rule follower, so I'm like doing exactly what they tell me to do. Except for tonight, I'm going to be a little bit late because Josh is here. So, and I get my portable pump tomorrow, which
so she can pump anywhere.
yeah. So if I'm out and about, I don't have to feel like I'm tied to this
She
room.
can whip him out and just do her thing.
No, I'm very private about that. Like, I'm very modest. I feel like my whole body's been like looked at by numerous people here in the hospital.
Oh yeah.
And I just feel like that's like something that I'm more conservative about. I feel like, so I don't know.
Well, we're gonna make it quick and
Yeah.
easy. So like, subscribe, and as always, thanks for watching.